Yes, we'll rally round the flag, boys, we'll rally once again.
Welcome back to our next installment of Things You Should Know, Civil War Battles. Today we'll talk about a little-known battle named Kessler Cross Lane in Nicholas County, West Virginia. General Robert E. Lee, commander of the Confederate forces of northwestern Virginia, left Richmond on July 28, 1861. The four commanders under Lee were William W. Loring, who had served his whole life in the military, Henry R. Jackson, who had previously been a diplomat, and two former governors of Virginia, John B. Floyd and Henry A. Wise. Unfortunately for Lee, these four commanders were not cooperating with each other, making it difficult for him to take advantage of the size of their military and of any successes they might have on the battlefield. On August 26, General Floyd's men crossed the Gauley River and attacked U.S. Colonel Erastus Tyler's 7th Ohio Regiment, who were defending Kessler Cross Lane. The 7th Ohio Regiment was as of yet still unblooded. They had not participated in any engagements in the Civil War up to this point. The majority of the fighting was done by Company G from Ravenna, Ohio. These men were camped at a tiny hamlet named Kessler Cross Lane. They had been utilizing information provided by the local citizens and been marching back and forth along the roadway that passed through Kessler Cross Lanes for the last 2 weeks. This was an effort to slow or stop the Confederate soldiers, with no real fighting other than the occasional exchange of long-range shots. After being told of the oncoming Confederates, the 7th loaded up on extra ammunition and waited for the unknown Confederate force. On the dawn of the 26th, Company G engaged in a battle with a force that outnumbered them almost 10-1. In a to-be-expected result, the battle only lasted about an hour, and General Floyd was victorious and had routed the Union soldiers. The Union soldiers had barely escaped through various routes to the Gauley Bridge. Meanwhile, General Floyd, realizing how vulnerable he was in his new position, decided to move his soldiers back to a more defensible position at Carnifex Ferry. Thus ended a very quick battle, the battle at Kessler Cross Lane. The estimated casualties for the battle, according to the National Park Service, the Union lost 245 casualties. Meanwhile, the Confederates only lost 40. Well, thank you very much for this very short Civil War battle. Next week, we'll be doing Carnifex Ferry.
Yes, we'll rally round the flag, boys, we'll rally once again.